Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't even remember the last time I picked up the camera for a YouTube video, but here we are. I know the setting looks completely different. Yes, I no longer have my apartment. It was a studio, one bedroom studio. I had it for about a year and you know, um let me get this camera to actually face up. Yeah, man. So basically starting from scratch. That's basically this video. I'm just coming to y'all fully transparent. I lost pretty much everything, bro. Last 3 weeks of my life has been not the best. I'm not gonna sit here and complain, bro, because there's people that got it way worse. At the end of the day, I actually have family that is supportive in times like this, which I'm very grateful for because a lot of people don't have that. Luckily, I was able to come to my cousin's house. Currently, my cousins are letting me stay here. This fucking cat really wants to be on camera. Yo, honestly, he's a really calm cat, but like, he's been like tweaking the whole day. But yeah, man. So basically, I said, fuck it. I'm gonna hop on YouTube and just document the journey of running it back up from square one. Because look, bro, I ain't gonna lie. 4 weeks ago, shit was going really good. At my apartment, and listen, I wasn't doing no YouTube. If you guys follow me on my TikTok page, my IG, you'll see I'm still, banging out videos all the time. So for those of you that follow me on IG and TikTok, well, my main product page for IG just got banned. So that also sucks. That also happened in the time period where everything kind of went downhill. It kind of just adds more fuel to the fire, which really sucks. But it's okay, bro. At the end of the day, look, this is the way I look at it. In life, we take L's, and it's all about how you bounce back. Because, listen, wins do not define you. L's do not define you either, bro. You know what I mean? That's why when things are going really good, you gotta stay humble. And at times like this, my life right now, the way it's going, I just gotta chin up, thug it out, bro. That's literally how it goes. As a man, bro, that's what you gotta do. And it's not easy at all, bro. Trust me, like this last 3 weeks, my brain has been everywhere. Because look, y'all seen it, bro. I had my own apartment for over a year, bro. I was doing really good, running it up off reselling, feel me, busting plays every single day, just running it up. And you know what I mean? Now look at me, At the end of the day, it could be way worse, bro. I could be homeless on the streets right now with no support at all. You know what I mean? But thankfully, bro, I'm very blessed to have family that will look out for me in a time like this. Now, I didn't go lie, bro. It's crazy because I'm not going to get too deep into this, but one of my best friends passed away through like literally 3.5 weeks ago. And that's when things just really took a turn, bro. My brain started scattering everywhere. I'm still kind of grieving over that shit. And it's been really difficult. And it was like ever since then that shit just really took a toll on me mentally, you know what I mean? Spiritually. And but this last week or so, bro, I just been reflecting like crazy. Cause at the end of the day, look, I done been in situations before. Well, the money thing I'm not worried about. Look, money comes and goes, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about the money. Now, I'll get into that in a little bit. Yes, financially, my situation right now is not ideal at all. And it was going really good. You know what I mean? It's more of the fact, bro. Listen, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. When you are reselling or running any kind of business, obviously my main target audience is reselling because that's what I do. Do not get friendship involved, bro. Don't. Now, look, bro, you got to have a team. You got to have people that play your role and stuff like that. And that's how I've been doing it. And that's still how it is. You know what I mean? I got people that do this and that. That includes suppliers, bro. Suppliers are on your team because they're the ones giving you the products. They're the ones that they give you. If you post videos, you sell vendor links, they give you commission, boom, boom, boom. You got people that help you say you don't have a car, jot plays. You got people that help you post and get your story views up. So you got people that play roles, but never, ever, ever in your life, I don't care how long you knew the person, give any type of money. All right, do not put your business money into their hands. That's where I fucked up big time, bro. I let somebody that I really thought I could trust, knew this kid for 12 years. He was one of my best friends. Gave him my money. Raps. Kid's been ducking me ever since. I'm not going to see that money. And look, bro, it was about 5 bands, and it was good amount of watches that I had on hand, bro. So that's a good 6-7 bands down the drain. Now, look, bro, I'm not really worried about that. At the end of the day, I done lost more money than that before. It's just a simple fact, bro. Everything's been all over the place, bro. So at this point, right now, what I'm focused on mainly is obviously finding a new spot. All right, finding a new spot out here. I was living, and if you guys aren't familiar with Massachusetts, I'm sure you guys are watching from across state. So in my head, I'm thinking like, yo, but this is not Massachusetts, all right? I know a lot of you guys aren't from Massachusetts. I was living in a city called Worcester, and then a lot of you guys probably know what Boston is, though. Even if you're not from Massachusetts, I'm sure you know what Boston is. Boston Celtics, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at now. So at the end of the day, I'm looking at it like a blessing because I'm in a way bigger city. I already have clients out here. I already have a $7,000 bulk on the way that should actually be here tomorrow or the next day after. It's currently Sunday as I'm recording this video. I'm hoping it'll get here tomorrow. And I just got to find a job right now too, bro, because I need stable income to be able to pay some debt that I owe, be able to pay suppliers. That's the thing too, the $7,000 book that I have on the way hasn't been paid for yet. You know what I mean? And the kid that ran off my watches, I also owe the guy that gave me those watches, I owe him money. You see what I'm saying? So it's a pretty, yeah, it's not the best situation. But at the end of the day, that's the good thing about it too, bro. Because look, I just made a TikTok talking about this, bro. As a reseller, you need to be a man of your word. You need to stand on business. Because look, bro, if I wasn't a man of my word, I would not have this $7,000 bulk order on the way, bro. This is getting fronted to me, and it's leverage, okay? Look, I explained to him everything's going on, and that's already how I've been running my business, all right? That's the way I do it. I don't pay upfront for my bulk orders. I never do that. And I talk about this on TikTok all the time. So if you guys haven't followed me on TikTok yet and you're new to this page, go follow the TikTok because I give out sauce all the time. Yo, bro, you need to find suppliers that will leverage you, okay? It's just like having credit, you know what I mean? You get money, you get boom, you get this and that, and then you pay. But you got to be really smart about it, okay? So that should be here soon. Once that lands, you know, I'm going to be back to busting plays, back to making sales, this and that. But I do have to find stable income too, bro, because I have to find a new place out here. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay here. Currently at my cousin's house. But, you know, the good thing about it is that this is family, and they're being really understandable about my situation right now, which I'm really blessed for, bro. And I'm really grateful because, bro, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been way worse. You know what I'm saying? So, gonna find a job so I can get weekly income to pay off what I owe and be able to, you know, just live and maintain without having to munch off other people. Yeah, I hate the feeling like I feel like I'm couch hopping right now. And I know it's stuff that's out of my control, but, you know, as somebody that's so used to being so independent, having my own place, to now being in this position, it's like, but at the end of the day, man, it's one day at a time. You know, I'm not going to rush the process. But look, bro, I don't care how long you knew the person. Like I said, bro, run your business yourself. Like I said, you can have people that have roles, you can have a team. But when it comes to like your main brand, never mix people in that, okay? You are the face of your brand, so it's only you that can, you see what I'm saying, handle the most important things. All right, y'all get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, man. So as far as that goes, yeah, just taking it one day at a time. Once I have a job, I'll feel so much better because I'm like, all right, now I got weekly income coming in. You know what I mean? I'm also being more productive. After the workday, I can go post my TikToks and my Instagrams. I'm going to get back on YouTube, bro. That's the whole purpose of jumping on here, bro. I'm documenting the journey, bro. All right? I know I haven't... Honestly, bro, this is probably a good wake-up call for me. I had to hop on YouTube at some point again, bro. I can't just leave y'all in the dust. You know what I mean? Yes, I love TikTok and Instagram, but I really want to start actually building on YouTube. I don't know why I stopped. I really shouldn't have stopped, bro. Bro, if I never stopped, if y'all seen the amount of sales I was making daily off camera, bro, ridiculous. Like, ridiculous bread, bro. I don't know why I wasn't recording none of it. I'm a fucking idiot for that. But it's okay. We're here now. Like I said, bulk on the way. So yes, I'm gonna once the bulk lands, you guys are gonna see. Gonna do an unboxing. I'm gonna just do a day in the life, bro. I'm not even gonna plan it out, none of that. I'm gonna just, like I'm doing now, get the camera, pick up the camera, whatever happens in the day happens in the day. And that's how I'm finna start doing it, bro. So yeah, man. But yeah, I just wanted to update y'all. All right. No, I did not leave you guys in the dust. The way I think about it, bro, is like I think TikTok is my main source. And I had 2 Instagrams. Now I got 1 Instagram. Which really sucks because now I'm gonna have to build a whole new physical product page from scratch. Yo, and this is the fucked up shit too. I literally had sales on the way. I had people on the way as my account got banned, bro. I'm not too worried about it at the end of the day, bro, because Snapchat's where I get most of my sales anyways. Like 90% of my physical sales come from Snapchat. You know what I mean? And then I got Instagram as like my brand. That's like my setup though. So you can see all my vouchers, you can see, you know what I mean? And I just made a Telegram too, which also helped because when I did post my Telegram like 4 or 5 weeks ago, when I was active, making a lot of sales right before everything crashed, that shit really did help. So yeah. So I apologize. My head's like everywhere now, so y'all are probably like, yo, this dude is fucking yapping his ass off, but you know, I'm literally just coming on camera. I'm being as transparent as I possibly can with you guys. And we just gonna take this one day at a time, man. Because at the end of the day, it's all you can do as a human. You know, we're all human. And yeah, so it's crazy too because I don't know if you guys know who Nino No-No's Resell. I think that's his name on IG, bro. Literally right as my situation happened, this dude was way more up than me. I mean, he had like a fucking, I don't even know. He had like $1 million. I don't think it was a million. It was a mansion. And he lost 100K. And I can't even imagine. But like, bro, it just goes to show like you gotta stay humble. And you know what I mean? No matter what happens, bro, you just gotta like continue because like, bro, it's part of the process. You feel me? So, but yeah, so tomorrow if the book lands, I'm gonna get back on the camera and pick the camera back up again, or Tuesday, whenever it lands. And I'm gonna be back on this YouTube shit, bro, because I gotta get back on my YouTube shit. So y'all are gonna see more YouTube videos soon. I know I've been MIA for like fucking 10 months, but we're back and I'm just gonna continue the grind, continue the journey. And if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, make sure you follow my TikTok. Make sure you follow my IG. Like I said, I gotta build a new physical product page now, so I'm gonna get working on that soon. And yeah, I gotta get a new pair of Meta glasses, bro. I don't know why I sold my Meta glasses. That was dumb as hell. I sold them out of impulse, and I just ever since then I've been taking pictures when I do sales and stuff like that. Because no matter what, bro, like you need to get vouchers. So I figured I could just sell my Meta glasses and take pictures, but not like I need the Meta glasses for content too and for YouTube. So I'm gonna get another pair of those and feel me? Just finna stay strong, keep running it up, and yeah. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.